folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. So the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor, to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Actarus. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, the Sniper.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event at Etihad. Max Shutt put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Trying to establish that jab once again. Big right hook attempt, but she misses.
Nice shot there by the champ. Beautiful body kick lands. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Big knee. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think. Oh
my goodness, she hurt her again.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, DC, you thought she'd go back to the well with the hook, and there it is. So, just as you said it, she's able to land it flush.
She landed that punch beautifully and got all of herself into that beautiful hook. What a fantastic job of setting up a dominant strike that she's used over and over in this fight.
Big power shot there.
It won't take many of those.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
1 minute.
That was a big check. Oh, inside kick.
Round one winding down here. Oh, knee strikes right to the midsection. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Take a deep breath. We covered. No worries. You're okay. She's winning the fight right now, but she's not going to win this round. I want her to get
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pop... I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? Quick jab. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that up and right to the target.
Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes, or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be first with your offense if you want to deter your opponent from going to these body shots. It got checked.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Right hand lands flush. 30 seconds to go in round two. Big right hand there. 20 seconds to go round two. All right, round All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Straight punch, useful. Right lands. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh! Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. 3 minutes to go. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see.
John, she's done. It looks like it's over.
Oh, big shots landed by her now.
She's getting up, yep.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Try to establish that jab. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and then she sat down on that strike that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems. Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good name.
She's hurt bad.
Unbelievable.
That was nice.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the
She
bottom.
got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big, big shots here. She's got her back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. She's stepping over in the mount here. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy.
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Left hook, yep.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Back to the feet. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Straight punch lands.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. Multiple knockdowns for her in that round, and they may want to ask her opponent what day it is. It's Saturday. I'm not sure if she knows.
She does not know it at this point. But, I mean, it's the ability to find the perfect shot by this young lady. It's no rush. It's no force. She's always doing things the correct way, but she's just landing exactly where she needs to land to put herself in the position that she finds herself in right now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round, forthcoming.
Lands a quick jab.
Straight punch is good. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet now. Nasty cut on her nose. She's bleeding. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent.
She's had that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it, and now she's going to see if she can close the night. Nice.
Oh my goodness, shoulder again.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Well, committed to the body work. You see the results. Look at the redness on the right side of her body. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the score. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Actarus.
Oh, you know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And this is a division that the belt can change hands. A lot of people have worn the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship, and tonight she joins a list of some of the best women's fighters we've ever seen.